What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. This is Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out. Before we get into the video, I see a lot of y'all are watching my videos, but you ain't hitting the like button and you ain't subscribing. And that don't vibe well with me, man. Show your boy some love. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. And comment down below on the videos, man. I don't even care if you disagree with me or agree with me. I want to hear from you. I want to chop it up with you. And I want to have this dialogue with you on this boxing shit, man. So let me know what's up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Comment down below. If you're a YouTuber on here and you talk that boxing talk and you keep it real and you like what I have to say and you want to hop on a panel, man, hit me up. Or if you're a YouTuber and you hate everything I got to say, we can debate, bro. I stand by everything I say on these videos. So hit me up in that regard too. If you want to reach me and you're a YouTuber, good or bad, you can hit me at knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. I'll respond to you, bro. I keep it professional, so you'll get a quick response. If we schedule something, I'm going to be right there ready to do it. So let's get it, man. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. Mauricio Sulaiman has been interviewing on a lot of different platforms. He's had some good things to say, and he's had some bad things to say. Let's get into some of the stuff he's been going over the past few days as he's made his media rounds and talking on these different platforms. And let's get into it, man. So first and foremost, one of the things that he's been talking about a lot is this bridgerweight division. I'm not with it, y'all. Simple reason. The WBC is the only sanctioning body that's implementing this new division. And so I just don't see it going far. And unless all the other sanctioning bodies get on board, then I don't think fighters are going to take too well to it either. Just because we don't need more belts in boxing. We need less belts. And then that's just another short talent pool because nobody really fights in their range. Like if you're 225 pounds, you might as well try to be the heavyweight champion of the world. I understand his thought process behind it. You know, some of these heavyweights are 270, 260, 250. It's some big heavyweights out there. And, you know, some of the smaller heavyweights, they do have trouble competing. But because everybody doesn't hit as hard as Deontay Wilder, bro. So, you know, it's hard for somebody 215, 220 pounds to be a dominant heavyweight. It doesn't happen often. So I understand what he's trying to do, but without buy-in from the other sanctioning bodies, I just don't see it going too far. But he thinks it'll be successful. Only time will tell, but that's my view on it, man. I think bridgerweight is something that we don't need in boxing right now. I want unification fights. I want the best fighters fighting the best. I want undisputed, and I feel like the bridgerweight division is just another way for us to have a hurdle in front of that and keep stuff like that from happening. He also talked about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury a little bit. One thing I really agree with is that he said that Deontay Wilder should get his rematch against Tyson Fury. And I also like the patience that he's exercising. He was also asked that that would he mandate Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, and I like the fact that he said not yet. He wants to let the mediation process play out, let the arbitration process play out, and then he'll make his decision. But there will be a ruling on that fight, whether or not it'll be mandated based on what's said and what's conclusion this came to in the arbitration. So really like to hear that from Mauricio. He's not jumping the gun. Seems like he's doing the right thing. He took up for Deontay Wilder a little bit, and somebody taking up, in the media or in the powers to be, somebody taking up for Deontay Wilder is a huge win because it seems like everybody wants to shit on him right now, and I don't know why. One of the only honest boxers, one of the only boxers in boxing that keeps it real, that keeps his word, that's the one that we want to try to tear down. I don't know why. Nah, I know why. You know why too, but I ain't gonna get into it. What's understood ain't gotta be said, bro. Anyway, moving on. Franchise belt. Of course he covered his damn franchise belt. I can't stand the Canelo belt. You know what I mean? What? The Canelo belt? Yeah, bro, it's the Canelo belt. If you know, you know, bro. The franchise belt is the Canelo belt. Now, Mauricio Sulaiman's argument is that he implemented the franchise belt to make these big fights, to allow for a fighter to fluctuate in weight go, up in weight, down in weight, searching for big fights and not lose their status as the franchise champion. Teofimo Lopez has fought at one weight division for his entire career. So why in the hell did you let him become franchise champion? And another thing, I don't want to hear that this is some championship belt that you win anymore. He also said in these interviews that these guys petitioned for it, bro. So quit telling me that they won these belts, bro. Teofimo Lopez had to send a letter or an email or make a phone call, whatever he had to do. He had to reach out to the WBC and ask, hey, man, if I beat Lomachenko, can I be the franchise champion? He asked for that shit, bro. Same with Lomachenko. Same with Canelo. This is something that cannot be won. So you can't be a champion if I can't win your shit from you. If Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez fight tomorrow, bro, if they fight tomorrow, Devin Haney would have to ask the WBC, can I be the franchise champion if I beat him? So this is that bullshit that the WBC be doing sometimes with this Bridgerweight division and this franchise belt. They be having belts, and now they want to have a division. They be having shit that no other sanctioning body has, bro. How you have a belt that can't nobody win, bro? And he was also pushed on whether or not Teofimo Lopez was undisputed. And he said they would have to fight to truly be undisputed. He can't call Teofimo Lopez undisputed. That's another huge thing. The sanctioning body president who has mandate over Teofimo Lopez's belt says he's not undisputed, bro. Devin Haney is the WBC champion. So I don't want to hear that shit no more. Anybody that says Teofimo Lopez is undisputed, you capping, bro. Teofimo Lopez, if you call yourself undisputed, you capping, bro. Straight up. So let's stop with the bullshit. We want to see the best fight the best. We want to see champions fighting other champions. And I want you to go for undisputed. Teofimo Lopez, be great, bro. Just fight Devin Haney. Let's get it popping. Let's get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. So Mauricio Sulaiman has a really, really high level of affection for Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was really close with his father. He covered that in the interviews. And Mike Tyson went to see his father on his deathbed. So I understand his sentiment towards Mike Tyson. One thing I don't get, though, is that him saying the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones event was the best event of the year in boxing. That I disagree with. Did it sell the most? Yes. All right. Those are two legends. Those are two superstars. They haven't been in the ring in a long time. And so it sold. You know, you can't knock the revenue that it generated. But when I think of best event of 2020, I think of Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. It seemed like that was forever ago, but that fight was in February of 2020. I think of the Jamel and Jamal Charlo card when Jamal beat Derevyanchenko and Jamel beat Rosario. I think that was a phenomenal card put on by the PBC. Basically, two cards in one. Two of the top fighters in the world, in my opinion, on one night. That was a hell of a card to me. And then, of course, you got Errol Spence's comeback versus Danny Garcia. I think that was a great event. So I think there were other events in boxing that you can point to say that those could have been the best events of the year. Not Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones, especially for a boxing fan. It was the exhibition, so it is what it is in terms of the expectations. You know, they're over 50 years old, so the expectations aren't very high for an exhibition like that. But true boxing fans, people that want to see good fights, and again, see champions fight champions and the best fight the best, I honestly think that it was way better event. So I got to disagree with Mauricio Sulaiman in that regard. Again, all respect to Roy Jones and Mike Tyson in their careers and them being legends and Hall of Famers. You can't knock that. You can't take away from that. But although that event sold more because of their name recognition and them being superstars, I think it was much better events in 2020 that we can point to say that. So just my opinion on it. He also asked if he would mandate a fight between Errol Spence and Sean Porter for a rematch and make Sean Porter the mandatory. He said he wouldn't do that anytime soon, so that's good news because last thing we need is somebody trying to mandate a fight and blocking Undisputed. So really want to see, especially in the welterweight division, it's within reach. You know, you got one guy with 2 belts and another guy that's in the PBC as well with 1 belt, Manny Pacquiao, waiting on that situation to play out to see who he chooses to fight. And so I really want to get an undisputed champion in welterweight. And I think, you know, if you mandate a Sean Porter rematch right now, that'll just be something that'll be even further from happening. So really glad to hear that he has no plans in doing that. And so, you know, some good and some bad with Mauricio Sulaiman. Some things I agree with, some things I don't agree with. But either way, you know, I understand where he's coming from. Last thing I want to talk about, bro. He was asked about these YouTubers, the Logan Pauls and the Jake Pauls and the KSIs and, you know, basketball players getting in the ring and boxing. He was asked if it was good for boxing. He thinks it is good for boxing. He thinks that it brings more eyes to the sport. He's proud of these guys for switching over careers. And, you know, that's where he's coming from. I hate that shit, bro. I'm going to tell y'all straight up. I don't like it, bro. Here's why. I don't want to watch LeBron James try to play in the NFL, bro. I don't want to watch Aaron Rodgers try to play in the NBA. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to watch YouTubers fighting these big fights because they generate more money because of, you know, their social media and being popular. And he's saying that they bring in a different fan base, but they don't, bro. Because people that watch them fight, that watch boxing for the first time to watch a YouTuber, they not staying in the sport, bro. And that's why I disagree with Mauricio Sulaiman. They're not going to stay and watch other boxing matches now. And that was his point, that if they bring in people that never fought, that never watched boxing before, now they watch Logan Paul or Jake Paul or some bullshit YouTube boxing match. Now that they've watched that, they're somehow all of a sudden going to continue to watch boxing. No, bro. The only way they'll watch boxing again is if their favorite YouTuber boxes again, bro. And so I don't think it's a way for us to bring new fans to the sport. In my opinion, the way that you bring new fans to the sport is you make your best fighters fight each other, bro. You get rid of all these bullshit-ass belts, bro. Because now you'll have fighters fighting each other that people have heard of. You can truly sell that shit. That's how UFC is so popular. It's not necessarily that all their fighters are superstars, but you got to be damn sure that in MMA and the UFC, the best fighters got to fight each other. And they got to have rematches, and they got to fight whoever is #1 contender at the time. And they ain't got 100 belts in each weight class, bro. Like, the model is right in front of you. You want to grow your sport? You want to put more butts in the seat, so to speak? You want more people to buy your pay-per-views, bro? You want more people to view your fights when it's on regular TV or what have you? Then make your best fighters fight each other, bro. Quit letting these dudes duck and dodge around each other. Mandate legitimate top-level fights, bro. Mandate that shit. And if somebody come with a bullshit fight, tell them, hell nah, you ain't fighting this dude. You fighting that dude. That will bring more fans to the sport. If these sanctioning bodies wouldn't just let these promoters and these fighters pick and choose motherfuckers we ain't never heard of, bro. This YouTube celebrity boxing stuff, that's not what it is, bro. True boxing fans, people that love the sport of boxing, we not trying to see that shit. I'm not trying to watch Jake Paul, bro. I'm not trying to watch his brother Logan Paul, bro. I'm not trying to watch that. I'm trying to see Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney. I want to see Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. I want to see Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Then the winner fight Anthony Joshua, bro. I want to see Canelo versus Jermall Charlo. or Demetrius Andrade. Or if he gonna fight at 175, I want to see him fight against Artur Beterbiev. Sorry if I said your name wrong, bro, if you ever watched this video. I want to see him fight again. I want to see Canelo fight against David Benavidez, bro. Those types of fights, when you announce those fights, as a boxing fan, that gets the casual fan crunk. That gets them excited because now you can tell them. I can tell my homies, look, bro, you got to watch this fight. This is two of the best fighters in the world fighting each other. I can't tell them that shit on some of these fights that y'all is making, bro. I can't go sell Callum Smith versus Canelo Alvarez to my homies, bro. I can't get them to come to my house to watch that fight, bro. Because they going to be like, who is this dude, bro? He ain't even American. He ain't even who they say the best is. I can't get my homies, I can't get my family to come watch Terrence Crawford versus Green Bean Machine, bro. They not coming for that shit. They can't even say his name. Evis Kalvanakis, Evis, whatever the hell his name is. They can't say that shit, bro. But I can get them to come watch Terrence Crawford versus Keith Thurman. They'll come over to the crib to watch that shit. They'll come watch that shit. I can get them to watch Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter. I can get them to watch that shit. I damn sure can get them to come watch Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence. So you want it, Mauricio Sulaiman and you other sanctioning bodies, you want to grow the sport? You want to make more money? Make the best fighters in the world fight each other, dog. It's very, very simple, bro, in my opinion. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all watching the video. If you come through and you watch this video, man, don't just give your boy a view. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'm on here every day making these boxing videos. I'm going to continue to do so because I love this shit. I appreciate y'all watching. If you're a content creator or you're a YouTuber talking this boxing shit, man, hit me up, bro. I want to hop on panels. I want to debate. I want to be a part of this community, man, for a long time, and I want to get out there and talk boxing with you guys, man. So please hit me up. I'll hop on the panel. I'll debate. I'll do what I need to do, man. But the grind ain't gonna stop. You can hit me up at knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Appreciate y'all watching, and with that, we out here. Peace.